That was so annoying. I suppose I wasn't being patient enough with the boss, was I, to defeat him? Because you got to focus, ain't you, and Palmer, innit? It's good I defeated him though. Jesus, that took so long to do, bro. I don't even know why. He wasn't even that difficult. Yeah, I'm playing on hard, but he's not a hard boss, if you know what I mean. Once you know his patterns, he's easy, isn't he? Yeah, but it is, bro. It's proper lame. Yeah, I mean, ouch.
I must say, I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirm that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This... You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the trace...
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent
How
is
far are you in the
following this
game,
path.
percentage-wise?
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as
Go
you've
to
advised.
stats, I'll tell you.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isidora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Push. You stop it, bruv.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
What did you need me to do, Deke?
Deke's friend, Tobbs, collects leech juice from a spider-infested cave near Hogwarts. But Deke hasn't heard from Tobbs in a while. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Meet with Poppy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You'll not pass successfully if you don't first see it.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Have a day's work and sleep like a
That Thestral is fucking sick,
Seems
innit?
pleasant enough as a
Former.
place.
That Thestral is sick. Mate, it's a dragon, for fuck's sake. Come on. It's a fucking dragon. Are you blind, G? It's a fucking dragon in your face. No, shut up. Stop spoiling it.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Stop it.
Highwing's fine.
It
I'm
is.
keeping an eye on her. She's safe,
Did
Poppy,
you
I
text
promise.
Trisha?
Good.
No, I didn't,
Whatever the
actually.
poachers are up
Good
to,
call.
I want
I need to
Highwing
text
far
her,
from
didn't I?
it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the
Dunno.
Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntown Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
I see.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
I knew I'd get past that bit if I came back to her later, and I did, didn't it? That's fucking wicked, man.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Really?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few
Revelio.
Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what do they do?
Rebellion. Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Betting on the dragonflies was the best decision.
Oh, hang on! Let me out of that!
Confringo!
That's one lie! That's just beer,
You definitely want to buy back for more. Right, little child. Shall we finish what's back in the ground with you? What have you done? No.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the magic himself.
Revelio.
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Repairer. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted.
Yes, come on, my G.
There must be more dragons here.
How are you?
Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. I got temporarily banned for a week on my fucking main, bruv, for saying the dentist line, which is fucking bullshit, innit, G? Like, they fucking stitched me up. Kicked off the fucking jarring, but what can you do? Fuck all. You just gotta keep on keeping on. I'll be live on here all the time, innit? That is washed. Like, I've had videos, I've done loads where the dentist line is, what's it called? It's fine. Like, I swear it was a woman that reviewed the appeal and was like frigid or something and just fucked me off, innit? Like, it's fucked, bro. It is fucked. I need to sell this shit, bro. And now, like, oh, it's going up a bit. Like, I've got 4 man, but on my main, I had 50, didn't I? Constantly, G. But there's people out there trying to bait me, G. It's like, what the fuck? Because I'm quite well known now, I get people trying to bait me all the time. That's so fucking jarring. No lie, it's jarring. But I suppose that's part of the game, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like... Come on.
Rebellion.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Rebellion.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me broken.
Rebellion.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Come on, G. How are you? It's George, but yeah, thanks.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they have for it.
It was really fucking good, really good. Like, it was one, like some of the best fun I've ever had. Like, it was so fucking good. I was so chuffed, so chuffed. He hasn't. I tried to talk to him, and he's not talking to me, so it's not what I can do. Just stole it. What is it?
Rebellion. Aloha.
Yeah, I work with him for sure. Definitely. It's good. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio. Let's make them count. Lumos.
I basically work full time, G. Like, I'm constantly on it, and people try and make out it's easy. It's not. You have to sacrifice essentially everything else. So there's a lot of dedication involved, and that's why I'm letting to Ed fold essentially, which is pretty mad. I had so much fun. I wanna just meet up with him again essentially because it was bare fun, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not, to be honest. Well, it will happen in the future, I just don't know when. It's annoying. But that's the way it is. He's so busy, so the fact he did let me stay, that was really good. What are you on about?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Yeah, basically, it's trickier to do that. Like, I'm mainly on TikTok. All my stuff is on TikTok, bro. So I've done pretty well.
We don't have time. We need to
I make viral vids daily on TikTok. This is just a side thing. Oh, for God's sake, bro. Hold on. should have come in and...
Rebellion.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Rebellion. Accio.
I get money from the Creative Fund, yeah. Quite a lot of money a day, which is really good.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
What, on TikTok? Respect. Are you talking about 38k followers? Because that's pretty decent, man.
This way.
How many likes have you got?
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are
What is your
prey, and
username on TikTok, bruv?
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Is it HS Tiki Toki? Oh, okay, cool. Let me have a look. I'm just bringing up something. What's in your link? Because there's a link on your thing, bro. Bro, Oh, I thought you actually stole my content just then. It really looked like you did just then. Fucking hell. I've had people steal my content in the past, but you haven't stolen my content, have you, G? Have you stolen my content in the past or not? Like, I just want to ask, because a lot of people with similar names have stolen my content, so I just want to ask if you have or not, please. Thanks. But I've got pins and needles in my fucking foot, bro. I'm impressed with your... Just, have you screen recorded? Oh, that's fine then. Respect. Thank you for that. Because I've seen Ed Matty Loves Batty. He based one of those fake accounts. He basically was nicking my shit all the time, so I'm paranoid now. Which makes sense, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's fucking mad. What the fuck, boss? Yeah, I rate what you've done. That's impressive, bro. I do. You're 1.3, 2.7 million. That is mega viral, G. Respect, innit? I did 2.7 million when he was dropping, what was it? Trans Game. That went 2.7 million, bro. That was mad. Innit? That's sick, bro. Apparently, I'll be meeting HS and Marbs with OC and Ed later this year, which, as you can imagine, is going to be crazy. My head hurts, bruv. It hurts. When's the last viral video you had? Did you get any of my lives? Oh, I'll just take a thing of that. Right, there we go, sorted. Right, I need to teleport to the fucking Hogsmeade, bro. Yeah, but that's what it's there for, G. That's what it's there for. I tell you what, I'll follow you on TikTok, yeah? You follow me back, yeah? Alright, are you on your TikTok now, G? Because I'm going to follow you, bruv. And then you follow me back, yeah? I followed you. Can you follow me back? Yeah, G, come on.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Better new goal, yeah.
Hold on. Hasn't come up yet. I'm not getting a follow yet.
What are we looking for today?
Oh yeah, safe, G, safe. I'm sure Ed and HS know about you. Do you know what I mean? For sure. Are you friends with them as well? Like, have you spoken to them at all? Because I've got my own elite group of the best content creators on TikTok, essentially. And yeah, it's a safe group, man. Like, they're so good at what they do. And I'm going to be a manager as well. I just got an intro to Ed, obviously, and spent days with him, but that was fucking sick, man. Absolute sick. I want that one, don't I? Yeah.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
No, I want
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
no, bro. What the fuck, bro? So, well, what do you think? Would you like to? How long have you been on TikTok for and worked on your TikTok for? Because it looks like you put in a lot of hard work into that TikTok, G. Alright, take it, bro. Respect, man, respect. So, do you rate me and what I've achieved so far?
Than Hogsmeade.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate that. So, in order to get into this, what's your best? Tell me your best viral vids, as in what numbers? Because I know 1.9 million, 1.3 million, 2.7 million. Only a few people on the platform that are doing what we're doing has achieved that. So, like, big up, respect, and you're fucking active, G. You're active, and I respect active shit. Yeah, that's sick. Innit, bruv, innit. You should, I'm actually live on Supreme Kingpin Sigma, yeah? Join my live on that, G, innit? Join my live. Innit?
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent
Yo, what you
classmates.
saying, G? What you saying?
But I've run out of the key ingredient, booba-tuber pus. Booba-tubers do grow in the
Yeah,
forbidden
G.
forest, however.
Good. Request
If only I could
Supreme
pay
King
someone to
Sigma.
collect a
We'll
few
go
for
live
me.
together, innit? And get to know each other a bit better, innit?
How on earth did you discover that Booba-tuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure booba-tuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are Booba-tubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
Is it? How do we go live together if you're going on your YouTube? Have you? Respect for the grind, bro.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba-tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I started about a year and a half ago, and obviously I broke through. I had a Supreme Kingpin original account, but I was making bare numbers, like a mil here, mil there, on Keely, Ed, HS, Astrid, Elbrook, just all of them essentially. I was going mega viral, and then I got that permanently banned, and they deleted that shit. So I started a backup account that was named Supreme Kingpin Backup for like ages and ages, and I was going mega viral on that. Yeah, and then obviously Ed and HS became friends with me. Yeah, in it. You should watch my vlogs of me and Ed, OC, and OM. It's fucking sick. So yeah, and then I had the Supreme Kingpin Reloaded, and that went mega viral with them just dropping game, but that got permanently banned. So yeah, I'm doing pretty well at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Because my main is popping off, but they temporarily banned my my live access, so I can't go live on my main, which is really annoying. And I'm not essentially getting any viewers on my backup. I'm just not. It's really annoying. But yeah, it's whatever, isn't it? No, but
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
yeah, that's fair. I rate the grind. Once you do, I heard it's much better money than TikTok. Much better money, which, you know, the money they make is just ridiculous, isn't it? Like, if I was getting the same numbers that I get on TikTok, on YouTube, mate, I'll be swimming in money right now. In it though, in it. Yeah. If you like message me your mobile number, I might get you into the group, innit? Into my elite group, because that's sick group. And guess what? Ed is in the group, and he chats to us as well in the group, in my group. So I'll be linking you up with Ed essentially, which is sick, innit? That's what you want. Like, it almost feels like I'm like the leader of all of the TikTok talent, essentially, that are pushing out HS and Ed content, which is mad if you think about it. But that, considering what's happened, it's like, yeah, it's really nice to see that, and all the community are giving me bear love. It's really good. Why can I text in chat on my other account? I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about TikTok or YouTube, G? Oh, thanks, G. Yeah, trust, bro. That was one of the discussions we had, and he is bringing me to LA, and he told me what's planned in LA, which obviously I'm not allowed to tell anyone because it's a secret, and yeah, but he told me other stuff that I would never be allowed to repeat to anyone, like, you know what I mean, like stuff that he's secrets he's going to take to the grave, which means I'm literally in a fold. I'm his brother, which is amazing. That's what I wanted from the beginning. Yo, what you saying, G? Bruv, I'm trying to... There you go.
Revelio. Accio.
I'm seeing the messages on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I am. What? I was expecting messages from you on TikTok, G. I'm just getting messages from the ones you're getting on my YouTube now.
Years. 400 years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be with you any longer.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, how old are you?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, right, fair. So to be fair, you're like one of the youngest that I found, and you've got a really good talent considering. Like, wow, and you find time for it. That's good, man. That's good. Turning 18 this year. Okay, cool. Because obviously, if you were too young, I wouldn't be able to let you in, which makes sense, doesn't it? What's it called? Has Ed or HS followed you back? And what's the link in your bio? What does that go to? Oh, okay, cool. What HS is Telegram and YouTube? Does he pay you for that?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult
Oh,
to
okay,
interpret.
cool. Have you
Fascinating.
like, how well do you get on with them then?
Teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Yeah, he should pay you for that, bruv. Like, surprised he doesn't, to be honest. He hasn't paid me a penny, and he should. Like, that's why he...
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
Quite
I'm
good.
glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell,
what's it called? Have you been in any other group, or would this be the first, so you haven't been recruited yet?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send it out. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything.
Which content group are you talking about then?
To do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were.
Holy shit, really?
It's why they died.
I didn't know they created a group together. Which one is that? Was that on WhatsApp or something? Because I never heard of that. Ever. That's mad.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar.
That's the thing, like, the group,
undetectable toxin.
my group, or is very selective. It just only has a few in there. But they're the best at what they do. It's got the best talent on there. The more people, it just makes... It's just obviously not elite then, is it? So I'm very selective about who I put in. Oh, that fucking fly! Fuck off, fly! Off! Fucking fly. I need to put fly paper, bro. It must have been dead then, because a lot of groups are dead. The only active elite group that's getting anywhere is my group, because, you know, I'm now working with Ed in person, and he's going to get me in my own office, which is sick. So, yeah, if it's any group, but essentially, I haven't made a deal as such officially to start paying people, but that might, you know, change quite soon in the future. Pardon me, fucking hell.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising.
Yeah, in that respect.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please.
I might put you on a trial basis, so I might...
It would mean a lot.
First, can you not? I'm busy, bruv. I might, aid to the group on a trial. See how it goes. But if you,
Revelio.
How do I get out? Okay, I'll go over here then. In it though, it's calm.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's goblins.
Yeah, post it. So.
frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, now you're in it, we're called Tiki Toki Elite and we use the hashtag, which has got to millions already. You need to put Tiki Toki Elite in your bio as well to let everyone know you're in our elite group, innit? Safe.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
Are we?
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feat may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello. Are you my next Summoner's Court opponent?
Next, and last, most likely. I'm Grace, Pinch Smedley of the Bath Pinch Smedleys.
Pleased to meet you, Grace.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. You see that.
Accio.
That's the way to do it.
What are you doing, Palmer? Is it? What was your wife having a go at you about? I thought she was shouting at you.
Seems I got the better of you. Would you like to go again? Perhaps try to learn from your mistakes.
Let's have it.
Then take your mark. That's the way to do it. You didn't see that. That wasn't what I wanted to see. That's the way to do it. Would you like to go again? Perhaps try to learn from your mistakes.
Let's have it.
Then take your mark.
Yeah, I'm doing this weird ass game, Summoner's Court.
That's the way to do it. What a remarkable shot! You didn't see that. Impressive. That's the way to do it. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well played.
You weren't much of a challenge.
How rude. I played my very best. You may have beaten me, but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
Revelio.
fuck up.
People of TikTok. Hey, I'm not one to talk shit on what's going on the internet, you know, but this guy here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Every single day on my FYP page is this guy here.
Over here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things. Never seems to work that way for me. Oh, will there ever be another Never can decide where to go from Butterbeer. The Hog's Head. Good thing the ministry's and underage sorcery had their chance to cut your thing out. It's always a treat to see Serona, so the 3 broomsticks usually wins out. We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything while barely moving a finger.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
What are you up to now? I would so appreciate a little help.
Expelliarmus!
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio! Revelio! Incendio! Tobbs's master is awful. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Looked as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
Ugh. Shame you're so...
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Defender. Revelio.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Crucible! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio.